Hi, welcome back to LoZ Sword. Again, sorry about the whole cut in the middle of the video, but I figured out that this is not the full Master Sword. It's pretty much the Master Sword, but it's not the full Master Sword. See this nice little sword here. Well, if I check, it does say Master Sword, but it's not completely upgraded. But there is a nice little thing we can get. I think I went too far. But we can burrow down here. And I think we go this way. And I can climb up here. Here, there's some fairies. I can just pick up here. That's pretty cool. And there's a piece of art. Just burrow back down. Here. You're back. But we'll collect this, which is pretty nice. I don't need this heart, but whatever. And yes, I'm also sorry that, my video, the boss battle in the regular dungeon, at least the part that I didn't lose, released out of order. Wait, no, there's a better way to get down. And just grab the rupees when you slide down. Really? There's nothing here. Whatever. And I can go through here. I know I could have gone to any of these statues here, but I chose to go to this one for some reason. But we get to the sky anyway. Well, I'm gonna return to Skyloft quickly. Let's see what else I need to do. Let's see, if there's anything new I can do. Whatever. Let's see, how many? No, I don't want. Let's see, I have 38 gratitude crystals. That's like not enough for something, I think.
Yes, it is. You only need 30.
So, I was trying to take out the sailcloth, not an item. Why was I trying to run up the door? Oh, I want to be a human so badly. Yeah. I need 40. A report, Master. Due to your sword's enhancements, it is now possible to use your dousing ability to detect feelings of gratitude. You've added gratitude crystals to your list of dousing targets. Cool. Well, nobody else lives down here, so I'm gonna have to climb up to the surface of Skyloft. Can't seem to find any. Well, there are obviously no gratitude crystals just around at the day. Let's see if there's anything new I can get from Beetle's shop. You know, if it's anywhere to be seen. And Dowson, but yeah. See if there's anything new at the bazaar. Probably not. Is there anything I can upgrade? Probably not. I don't need to repair my shield because it repairs itself. Oh, I don't think I have enough materials to upgrade any of these. What is this? It's a small quiver. Okay, it's just 5. 150 rupees, that is just weird. I have 150 rupees for an extra 5 arrows. Nothing. Do I need to store anything? I think I can just store the heart metal. I don't need the heart metal. Yeah, I don't check. Yeah. I noticed it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the cursed metal because that's just why? Why would I use take the cursed metal? I think I can only yeah, whatever. Why would I use the cursed metal? You can't open your pouch. But I don't think oh, there's Beetle's shop. not really climb up, just elevate up to this. Another pouch slot. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get some more rupees. Oh, please wait a moment. You know how heavy you are? I have to pedal extra hard with you up here. And you have the gall to leave without buying anything off with you. That's pretty bad. Anyway, now that that's over, and I'll just nothing in this tree. I'm just gonna swim to the waterfall, okay, or just to the other side. Five rupees from this, and then 5 from here. Pumpkins. There, I got that last rupee. I didn't get all 3. Yeah, I need 35 more rupees.
You're really gonna buy it and have no rupees?
No, I'll just buy it later when I have more rupees. But for now, we need to go to the sealed grounds because we have upgraded our sword to the not yet fully upgraded Master Sword. And so now we can technically open the Gate of Time, the one in the sealed temple, not the one in... it's the one in the... yeah, sealed temple, not the Temple of Time. And fly down to the sealed grounds. Go to the sealed grounds. Yes, I will descend here. This is the first place that we, if you remember, this is the first place on the surface we ever touched with our feet, obviously. And if you wonder why, there's a new weapon. If you can see, center, right the center screen, right there. And so, we open up the sealed temple. Top. Ah, your sword. There can be no doubt. The sacred flames have purified this blade. Well done, Link. That sword holds tremendous power. That power is a sacred force. It is a divine power left to us by the gods of old, the same power that is spoken of in the Ballad of the Goddess. To look upon you is to see that same great power now flying through you and the sword you carry. Come, Link, you must now open the gate of time. Now that sacred force dwells within your blade, strike the gate of time with a skyward strike and it will surely awaken. Climb upon the pedestal and show the gate your sword's power. And, whoa! Now I fear the seal is giving way once again. That terrible beast isn't waking even as we speak. It is likely that the monster reacted to the sacred power given off by your sword. I wish it had not happened, but there was no other way to open the gate, so it goes. Link, you must imprison the beast once again. Alright, bring it on. This is what I've been waiting for. It's time to break out my new toy. Trust me, that flabby bag of teeth doesn't stand a chance. Well, what are we waiting for? I'm heading out there. Open up the door. Hey, Link. Duh. Try not to drool on your shirt as you stare at this amazing super weapon I've been working on. I call it the Gruesinator. Leaves you speechless, doesn't it? That's only natural. You wouldn't believe how much time I put into building this beauty. Here, check it out. First, I got all the fences cluttering the area out of the way. Then I laid down rails for her to run on, all by myself, of course. I don't know what came over me. I had no clue I had the talent to make something like this, you know. Anyhow, you just tell me where you want me to place my shots and I'll start hurting on that ugly monster. I don't care how beefy you are, you're bound to stumble for a few moments after taking one of my big bombs to the body. Hang on, though. That monster showed up a smidge sooner than I was expecting. There are a few final adjustments I gotta make before she can move on the rails I put down. I'll call out to you when she's ready for action. Until then, do whatever you can to hold off that beast. The first thing we need to do is actually, and the seal is breaking. The imprisoned will look a bit different from what it did the last time we fought it. Because now it has arms. We still have to fight it the same way we did the first time. The imprisoned. Look at that. Seems like our ugly friend grew itself a pair of hands. Great timing. I hope it knows how to catch, because my machine has a mean right arm. When she's all loaded up, I'll let you know. Until then, do what you need to do to stop it. So you gotta try to cut off its back doors first. You also gotta cut off the front doors. When it's starting to fall backwards, you gotta grab some to the... Hey Link, the machine's all loaded and ready to smash. If that flabby sack of teeth tries to climb the wall, I can blast it off from here with a bomb. But when you want some backup from me, just send this into up. Alright, it's time for Groose to explode into action. Adjust the machine's position with the control stick and aim at your target with the Wii remote. Once you finish aiming, press A to launch your bomb. If it hits, you'll stun the scaly sucker. If you forgot the controls, press 2 anytime you can control the Groosinator to review the basics. Well, that was a bad shot. Whoops, missed. All this muscle's not worth much if I don't hit my target. I'll start loading my machine back up with another bomb, so keep clobbering stanky toes until I give you the single. Kind of prematurely pressed. Oh, we got it. I'm gonna drive the spike into its head and it goes back up. And the spike somehow pushes the spike out of its face, I guess. Probably need to use the Groosinator. Or, yep, I will. Oh. Maybe I need to. We're gonna need to shoot it with a bomb from the Groosinator. Drive the spike into its head again, just like we did last time. And the spike kind of goes back out. You get to here. I have the Bruce's theme. I missed the spike. Yeah, I mean, the Bruce in there. And I kind of failed. And it falls backwards. I don't need Bruce now. And I think that is it. Yep. And so, we have to go drive the ceiling spike down into the ground again. With a bit of a stronger seal this time. Now, Link. Strike the ceiling spike with the Skyward Strike and restore the seal quickly. And we had a stronger seal now. If you remember last time, it was just a triangle that we had to draw. Seal the spike into the ground with. But now it's 2 triangles. Hopefully that's the last time we have to fight the imprisoned. Nice work there, Link. Of course you couldn't have done it without me, but no need to thank Cruz. I know I saved your tail. Now let's get that Gate of Time thing up and running. I'll go on ahead. So we just run up. 4 hearts left that I need here to restore. It seemed you were successful in imprisoning the monster again. You have my thanks, Link. As do you, Bruce. I do not wish to dwell on what may have happened if you two hadn't been here. Duh. Aw, you give me too much credit, Granny. You're the one who got me to stop feeling sorry for myself and put my energy into doing what I could to help. I did what was necessary to get you to realize your full potential. Link, you must wonder just what it is you've been fighting out there in the Great Pit. There is much I could tell you, but suffice to say, it is the root of the evil we face. When you pass through the Gate of Time, you shall learn more. We may seal it and reseal it into its prison 1,000 times, but it will always shatter the bonds that confine it, such as is its awesome power. We must destroy it at its source, or suffer this fate again and again. There's no time to lose. Hit the gate with the Skyward Strike. Come on already, charge that sword of yours with that sacred force stuff Granny was talking about and zap the Gate of Time. Right on, Granny. Indeed. Now, Link, go. Go to the gate. And we begin this cutscene where the Gate of Time opens. And we get these blocks coming from the letters. Bruce just falls. So this assembles into this gear with 2 other gears forming, which makes the Gate of Time. The 3 symbols of the goddesses and the Triforce, and that creates a gate. The Gate of Time. Do not fear, this is what we have waited for. At long last, the gate has been reactivated. Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time. It is a portal to the past, to the very place where Zelda now waits. Go bravely, Link. If everything is as I suspect, the reunion with Zelda you fought so hard for lies beyond this gate. Nah, don't worry about me. I'm gonna hang back here, Link. That stupid monster doesn't know when to quit, and Granny here keeps yapping on and on about how we never know when it might bust free again. Someone's gotta stick around and guard the place. Might as well be me. Besides, if I'm not here, who's gonna look out for the old girl? And you know what? Nah, forget about it. When you see Zelda, tell her I said, "What's up?" How about no? And Link walks up to the gate. Touches the gate, and the gate opens. into the gate, and you leave the gate on the other side of the sealed temple, as it is now, it's the Temple of Hylia. At last, I've been expecting you, Link. You are doubtless overwhelmed, so I will explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will come to be known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here, the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away demise. And little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyloft. It is true to its name, you have passed through the gate of time to an era in the distant past. You will have many questions, but for now you must proceed back through the great doors behind you. It is there that the person you've risked life and blood to defend and waits for you. So we must open these doors. I mean, you can't open the doors. It's part of just like off screen, whatever. You've come so far, Link. I'm glad you made it. I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. We've traveled very far from home to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about that war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all too real. I think it's time you learn the whole story. Let me try to explain. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky on a slice of earth she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if she broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised 2 separate planets and set them both into motion. Link is shocked. First, she created 5. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to the body of a mortal. She made this sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For a while, the supreme power of the Triforce was created by the gods, as all of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers in her mortal form. You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Link? You are the chosen hero, and I, Zelda, I am the goddess reborn as immortal. The day of the ceremony, Girahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statues located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, an agent of the goddess, led me here to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. But even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land if you allow him to do what he desires. Sorry, it's the dog drinking water. He is stopping him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him at any cost. That is why I intend to remain here in this time and place, to sustain the seal as best as I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. I must maintain the seal that that I created so long ago and keep it strong for as long as I am stable. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. Link, the goddess created Phi and the Great Blade she's a part of for very specific reasons. The task of standing against demise in the monstrous form he now assumes rests solely on your shoulders. Back in our own time, you've already driven him back into his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, Link. During your long journey, you've grown so much. You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you've found true courage. Now that those quantities reside in you, who are worthy of wielding the power the old gods left behind for our kind, you can claim the Triforce. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels, you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. And the entire Triforce now glows. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are a hero of legend and that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Link. Draw your sword. And that is the Master Sword song. Normally when you pull up the Master Sword. And now it's the fully upgraded Master Sword. The goddess has blessed your blade, and the Master Sword has at last achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mythical power to drive back demons, and only Link may wield it. Yay! I'm the only one who can wield the Master Sword. Not me, Link. Link, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in this world. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, you'll have the power to vanquish demise once and for all. The problem is, among the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. It's impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of the land. Which brings us back to you. To face demise and give the land hope, but the goddess highly needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you, Link. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself, so that you could wield that supreme power. And so I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger without even a moment's doubt. I used you. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you into all of this, Link. But you have to understand this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. All that may be well-intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right. It doesn't excuse my actions. But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. Link, I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. But before all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. While it's true that I am highly reborn, I'm still my father's daughter and your friend. I'm still your Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for the seal that binds him, and then I'll be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favor, Sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all of this is over, will you come to wake me up? Okay, all of them basically say yes, so... And that's just searing his eyes. We're back in the sealed, well, not the sealed temple, it's the sealed temple of Hylia. It's just the front of it, the part you can access normally. But the new Master Sword, you can just see the sparkling disc of light. I see you said goodbye. Now you must keep the promise you made to her. You must find the Triforce. Return to your time. There is work to be done there. Do not fear for Zelda. I will watch over her here. Go now and fulfill your destiny. Open the gate of time. Let me run through this really trippy gate. So you've returned. Then you know everything. On the other side of that gate, Zelda waits, suspended in a sleep without end. But do not despair, for she is still alive and well. Yes, Zelda is still there. True to legend, the Triforce is the one thing with the power to vanquish Demise. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the goddess. Sadly, that is all we know of where it rests. All other clues to its whereabouts have been lost to the ages, not the sages. Link, you have likely come to the same conclusion, but I will spell it out just the same. The key to finding the Triforce must be in Skyloft. Go now, Link. Find the Triforce. Whoa there. Hold up. Link, there's something I gotta tell you. So, Zelda, how's she holding up? Was she okay when you saw her? Actually... That's terrible. It's gotta be so hard for the poor girl. Yeah, but you're gonna do something about this mess, right? Link, I've made up my mind. I'm not going back. I'm staying right here with Granny. Aw, don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? No, I'm doing what I want to do. I don't know how to explain it. I got this feeling in my belly that there's work to do here. Someone's gotta watch that big, ugly monster, and someone's gotta make sure Granny's doing alright. It ain't as action-packed as what you're doing, but maybe this is my destiny, you know what I mean? Besides, it's not so bad here. Living up in the sky was okay, I guess, but don't you just love the way it smells down here? What? That's not weird to say. Check it out. Zelda and Granny have brought life back to the land here. I bet even the weakest sapling could grow into one beast of a tree in soil like this. It'd brighten this place up a little, too. I mean, sure, it'd take a few years for it to grow, but as far as I'm concerned, I got nothing but time. It's weird to say out loud, but that's just how I feel right now. So yeah, you know, when you get back to Skyloft, do me a favor and let people know I'm doing okay down here. Colin and Stritch might get a little emotional since they look up to me, but you tell them I'm happy, okay? Thanks, Link. I'm hard to leave the old girl all to herself here. But don't you dare go telling Colin and search them down here taking care of some little old lady. Well, this video, I'm not gonna end this video off here. I'm gonna go back up to the sky. I'm gonna go back to Skyloft.
He's gonna talk to those people.
Oh wait, I can't get up to the... Oh wait, I can. There's a slope up here. So we're, I wonder what's up there. But I can't go up there because you can't really pull a log down. Because Link isn't tall enough. I'll go up to the sky. And so I don't know what exactly to do after telling Colin and Stritch what the about Groose.
Talk to them.
But after that, well, I actually didn't get any rupees. And my brother wants me to make a video getting all the way to the end, or all the way to the, what's it called? The, Sky Keep, which is the next dungeon. But there's a long time before that.
Before you
that would
go there?
to get it, yeah. Before, by the time if I was to make a video going all the way to the Sky Keep, that would probably be at least a 5-hour video. I don't know. I don't even know how.
Just going to the Sky Cube.
You have to unlock it. Like, yeah, it has to go down into the. I think it's like underneath Skyloft or something like that. But Colin and Stritch are at the Night Academy, so you have to go talk to them there. Well, I think they're at the Night Academy. They're normally at the Night Academy. I got nothing from that. Maybe they're upstairs.
Or they're in their room.
Yeah, they're probably... Yeah, they have to... I guess they have to be in their room because they're not upstairs. There we go. No, they're not here for some reason. Yeah, they're in Bruce's room.
Yeah. Oh, there's
one of them. It's over, it's all over. What do you want, Link? Have you come to laugh at me in my miserable state? Just leave me alone. It just says the same stuff.
what's over?
I'm guessing it's the cook. Sorry, what? It's getting close to an hour, so I'm gonna save and quit here. I also don't know what to do, really. Thanks for watching and bye.